Babe, I'm half dead.
I already know.
I ain't got... I told that to Jennifer, she about lost it. We got a special guest in the house. That was a weird feeling.
You know?
I borned you.
Rusty Jones car saver system.
It's so fresh, so clean.
Yeah, I love that. All right, here we are. It's Friday. We told you we were going to give you something different, and here we are. We got something different with us tonight.
Yeah, we've been beating you to death with the Rat Rod videos, Dick Banjo, because we've been behind trying to catch up. But we're taking a little time off today. We got a special guest in the house. Hopefully you're going to be seeing more of him.
A lot of him.
He don't like being on camera, so everybody say he's been around. He goes on our adventures, and he was on Power Tour and stuff, and he's
now he's going to put a little work in.
Yeah.
This is his truck.
Yeah,
so
this is going to be something that he can drive around and hopefully go to shows with us and stuff.
Turning the big 16.
So we're just...
Not for a couple months, though.
Soon.
When do you turn 16?
You don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, he knows. Do you know?
I borned you.
January 27th.
January 27th, he'll be 16. So
big deal.
We got plenty of stuff to drive around here, so you got to be good at driving. But we just need to clean it up. We haven't had much chance to work on it since we bought it, but it's a square body, and I know everything there is to know about square bodies, so getting it running and driving is just a matter of time. Today, she worked on... So part of what I'm trying to do is, if you got people that are willing to help you, you should show them how to do one thing every time. So I showed Jennifer how to use an eraser wheel. She didn't even know they existed.
No, it was so fun, actually.
She'd be following Sammy around a eraser wheel and everything. So she's done this side. I got a little sweet patina cleaner. So it's dusty as can be around here.
It left like a little residue on there from the eraser wheel, but it comes off really easily with your finger. But I think that we can use the sweet patina cleaner probably to clean it up even better. So
yeah, it's been working. And we're going to hit it with a buffer. And we're going to try to just bring... It's got nicks and scrapes, and it needs a cab quarter, but it's from out west. It's a liberal. But we're going to turn it into an East Coaster, whatever you call them.
I don't know.
Yeah, non-liberal is what we're going to make it. So this is just Wednesday evening.
Yep.
We're going to work on the truck, then we're going to go watch a little bit of the Titanic.
Oh.
That's what he's wanting to do. He said that sounds like...
Okay, edit that out, Dad.
Why?
So I don't know.
We like the Titanic. We like the Titanic. If you ever get to Tennessee, you should go to the Titanic exhibit. Yeah. It's not exhibit. It's you go through it and look at everything. Yeah. But you should go check it out before it's not there. It's been there a long time, so maybe it won't be there. We ain't got on that.
All right, we're getting to work.
How to work that wheel.
Here we go.
So it's dusty. It don't rain anymore.
No, it's so dusty here.
And that eraser wheel's everywhere, so we got like dust and eraser wheel. But I don't want to wash it because I want to buff it. So this is what I'm just gonna work on the bed. This is what it looked like. I already hit it once, but this stuff, man, I've left it outside in the sun a few times, but it smells so good.
It does smell amazing.
Get that, baby.
So there's like that residue I was talking about.
Drop your rag on the ground.
That's good. I like that when you put a little grit in it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Elbow grease.
Favorite to clean with. That works so good.
I'm gonna get a screwdriver and take these. Well, look at that. It takes that right off.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it would work good. You could get it off with your finger, but I thought that cleaner would really get it. That's amazing. That looks so good.
Golly. It's so fresh, so clean.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
It's leaving a film behind just because it's so dusty.
And you probably clean rag. Yeah.
Clean rag. Man, if you could just smell it. Might have to hit that with the eraser wheel a little more.
I felt like I tried and it was just grabbing to it, you know, like that stuff is.
More puppies.
We can try. We'll try.
All
right. Great job. I love the sweet patina.
All right, we're tag teaming it. We got them over there on that side. I'm gonna do a little buffing. We're gonna pull this chrome trim off because we're gonna go to Restoration World. They're gonna build a Buc-ee's right next to Restoration World. That's the greatest news ever. I told that to Jennifer. She about lost it. All right, going to try some white diamond, 'cause that's what we got. White diamond might be a little aggressive for what we're trying to do, but we're trying to be aggressive. Come over here and look what I'm doing if you ain't done nothing. Up. Go slow back and forth. Like newer cars, you'd have to worry, but you ain't gonna worry this. Try to take the oxidation off the paint. Get up here and use it flat. Hold it flat. There you go. Also, try to do its own work. Yeah, get in here and work, Jason. There's the other sun. We'll hit it again with the buffer once we get this off.
Okay.
How you think that's looking already?
Good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Let it dry a little bit. It's nice the sun went down. You don't want to do this in the direct sun or it'll just bake on there and you won't be able to get it off.
Forever.
It'll leave like a residue. It's really hard to get off.
Do I bend over to do it like this?
Yeah, you can do it however you're comfortable.
We let that dry for a little bit and I'll wipe it off. That's just the first hit.
Yeah.
You keep doing this and show it love, pretty soon you have a little shining little diamond.
Mm-hmm.
It's got little spots here and there, man, but really nothing. It's got little spots. We put some new chrome trim on that and put some top caps on that, baby, or something. Just keep cleaning on it. Everything helps. It's got stuff, but we love it. It's a great truck. What's that sticker? Rusty Jones.
Rusty Jones car saver system.
Didn't know him.
Rusty must be from California.
Family square body night, boys.
Yeah.
Ain't even gonna work on the hood, so don't really do anything to the hood. We'll put cow hood on it.
Okay.
It's got a big old busted spot in the middle of it. Somebody's bondoed it. I'm no professional, but once you bondo a hood, it's no good.
Hood's no good.
What's wrong, man? We know from experience that these won't rip off,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah, you gotta take those off.
These are the strongest thing on a vehicle.
Yeah. Stronger than a brake pedal.
When you went in the 80s and 90s and had rain boards put on, you don't know what they did. They put in anchors, building anchors. You see here what they screw into your nice new truck back in the day. Self-tappers. So we know all this buying it, right? We know this going in.
Yeah.
But in Ohio, what you would had is you would have had this same stuff, but all this would be gone,
Yeah.
and all that would be gone,
And all your bolts would be really rusty.
and what holds the cab on would be gone, and these bolts wouldn't even come out, would they?
No, that's what I said. The bolts would all be so rusty.
This is just minor blemishes. We're not planning on painting this truck no more than repairs, cow hood, stuff like that. So that's why I bought it. Because they didn't even take that screw out. They just took a hammer and beat it in a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let me take my turn.
Oh, okay.
It seems like if you go over and get hot and then go back over, I just learned this. It comes off easier.
Yeah,
You like activate it.
I don't go as fast as you. Yeah.
Babe, I'm half dead.
I already know.
I ain't got much time left.
I
on this
know,
earth.
you do everything fast.
I'm going back to buffing. Finish that and that'll be done.
All right, White Miller, you're back up.
You just got 18 inches twice to go. All the chicks dig it. Chicks really love a buffing guy.
How do you feel about your first job?
I don't know.
Pretty solid?
Yeah.
Are you going to enjoy driving this truck everywhere? Are you going to drive me and your dad around in this truck?
I don't know.
I always wish I had a designated driver. Like I couldn't wait till my kid.
No, you don't need one.
I don't even drink. It's like I can't wait till my kid can come drive me home.
Oh God, that's a sad goal to
It's
have.
not like I went anywhere,
in
you know.
life.
But I always thought it would be nice. But now I don't drink, so.
Don't matter. That's
We
a
just
sad
let
goal to
shows
have.
together. Let it drive.
Nice. Look at that. That looks so good.
What do I remind you of right now?
I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name.
What's the phrase?
Wax on, wax off.
Danielson.
I can't think of his name at all.
Doggy was just getting shit done.
That's all I was thinking was Miyagi.
He was just getting shit done around the house.
I know. It's like when Beavis and Butthead was trying to teach him how to, I don't know, one of them teaching the other one how to do something. He made him get him nachos. He was just making him get nachos all day.
Yeah.
Fight.
Learn how to fight, and he made him get nachos.
I didn't really catch the Karate Kid reference, but you're right.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Sammy's knuckle gloves must have just got there.
What?
His knuckle gloves. Oh, golly.
He's got too much dependence on Amazon. It's on him.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, you had to wait 4 to 6 weeks.
He literally woke up and said, "Is it here yet?"
Is it here yet? My new gloves. I wonder if I did that. There's no way.
I think that was there.
You'll get to know something if you do this,
Yeah.
you know? Like when he comes home and the fender's tore off, I'll be like, I know it wasn't like that when you left.
Yeah. I definitely give my dad some stories a time or two that I knew was bull crap.
Black's a tough color to make look good, but it's probably also the most rewarding to bring back.
Oh, yeah.
Because if this was,
Or like a dark green.
yeah, if this was red or something. I mean, red's probably fun to bring the oxidation out.
Yeah, I bet it is.
That's what we're
too.
doing. This is just old, this paint. You ain't gonna do much with this old paint. But
I love it. It looks amazing.
I didn't even realize it was dual tanks.
I didn't either until I was stripping off the stuff off the other side, and I thought I did a gas tank on the other side.
It ain't got one.
I know, but it's got
I put a
cats.
brand new gas tank in it.
I know.
A carbureted gas tank when I was working on it for that other guy.
Yeah.
Just
That
the feel
looks
of
so
it.
good. I can tell. I cannot believe how much better it looks.
I've been dying to do this. Not really because I hate it, but I mean, this is enjoyable. Actually, it's gratifying.
Yeah. That's like, I like pressure washing. I like using that eraser wheel. I like stuff like this.
So this truck was like, here's the price. Here's the market. Here's what's local. Buy it and make the best of it.
Yeah.
And this is what I seen. This is what I could see.
Mhm.
That feels nice. Now we get some better wax. We get some good wax. And go over that. Keep hitting it. But keep doing the rest.
It
Now,
looks so good.
See how he's doing.
Oh, he's right at the end. He's working down here towards the end.
What's going on, everybody? We're back. We got to do a little mechanic work. I've been working on the old banjo machine nonstop, and last time we had the C50 out. Last few times it was a bit comical. Uh, it's got a good clutch in it, but the hydraulics are going out. It's got a hydraulic throw out bearing, hydraulic slave cylinder. So I bought a new kit, but usually it's just buy it and install it, and I'll show you what's in the box. I haven't opened the box yet, but it should be a sealed kit all the way from the canister to your slave to your cylinder, all the way down to your throw out bearing rod, whatever you want to call it. So let me show you what I got. This should be a fairly easy job, but you know how those go. I have to take it apart and dissect it, put it back together, and bleed it. So I'll show you why. When I did the cab swap, I ran into an issue that I couldn't find anyone else had ever ran into this issue, and it kind of stumped me. I didn't know what to do, so I sat for a little while. I kind of didn't work on it back then, and then somebody reached out to me and gave me the magic touch, the magic parts, to solve all. See what we got here. All right. So I got stock Dodge 97 pedals in mine, and I wanted to do that because this keys in. This has got a weird hex to it. It's actually square with locking tabs, and it goes in and turns. Then you just mount this to the firewall, and it already has fluid in it. The problem I ran into is the factory line wasn't long enough because my cab sits up high. So I have special fittings on mine. So I'm going to try this. It may go on because that's a different braided line than what I had originally. So I'm going to try it, and if it don't fit, I'll show you how to fix it. All right, she's a little dirty under here because I don't really detail it. Don't look at the wiring. I got to redo some of the wiring. But right here's my little reservoir. Right there's the cylinder. Right here's my braided line that I had to extend. I had to extend it and buy special fittings. That's why I had to take it apart, because I had to put the fittings in, then put my line on, and then bleed it. So let's get the old one off. It's pretty easy. Let me grab some tools. All right, I got 2 screws here on the reservoir. That just twists and comes out. I need to get underneath the clutch pedal and see what's under there. And I'm going to go ahead and pop those bolts out, then I'll go underneath. Sorry I disappeared. Underneath the clutch pedal is this little clip. You kind of got to push it off and push it on. It fought me, but when I got it off, I felt stupid because it was real easy. So this will just come right out. Dang. All right. Now, let's go underneath. So right here is our slave cylinder. I guess this is the throw out bearing rod, and the part up top is the slave cylinder. So we got these 2 bolts right here. We're just going to pop those out. 13 millimeter. Man, this truck needs some suspension. We're about due for some upgrades, some new A-arms, some new springs maybe. She's wore out. She's a 300 and 400,000 mile pig. All right, here we go. It's tight under here. It's not bad though. You don't need to, you can lay under it. All right, here we go. Reverse, Terry. Right there, got a little ball on it, 2 bolts. Leave the bolts here. go see what we got. I'll show you the difference. It seems like quite a lot. All right, here I am. I got them out. You can see the difference in length, but I'm going to try to mount it because this has 90s and that had to come off straight. It may be a little longer than the one I had factory. So before I take it all apart, I'm going to put it on there and try it. Just wanted you to see what it looked like. This is the bottom. I'll drop this down through. I still got to put the push rod on and everything, but it goes through there. And I'll push it down through there. All right, well, I was getting ready to make a how-to video on how to extend your hydraulics, factory sealed hydraulics. What I ended up doing was buying the perfect goddamn set of hydraulics aftermarket, and they fit. Let's to him. Honing on that little 4-cylinder. Stepson, biggest, drives his car around. I call it a modern day Ford Escort. He hones on that baby. That's his trusty steed, I guess you'd call it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to button this up, and I'm going to show you how to button it up, and then I'm going to show you how to extend your hydraulics for when you cab swap something. So stay tuned. I'm not done yet. All right, well, easiest how-to video ever. I just got to put the push rod in. It goes inside, hooks to the top of the clutch pedal, little gasket. Clicks in. Mine's tight for some reason. I got this plate on the outside, so I guess I'm rubbing. Guess she ain't wanting to go. Let's give her a little force tap. Yep. Gotta get up, get closer. Let's get a little brass hammer. Yep. Let's give it a little love. There she goes. There it gone. I think we're in there. All right. Looks good. One more thing left to do. Now that was a little harder than it should have been. On your Dodge, that'll just be exposed and you sit still. On your Dodge, that'll just be kind of exposed and you stick it in there, key it in. I had a bigger hole that I fit it down in and then it keys into the factory pedals. So that's what the fighting was about. I already got it hooked up down below. That's just a rod that goes back in. It's got a ball that goes on your pivot arm. You can make sure that's in and then just put your two 13mm bolts back in. I didn't unhook it. And let me tighten up this reservoir. I'll show you why I thought I was going to have to show you how to modify yours. And then I'm going to take it for a drive. The reason I knew they were bad is because you couldn't let down a clutch smoothly. It would just go. So we was in traffic. We went to a car show, truck show. It was acting weird on the way there. It acted weird the day before. I was pulling my dump trailer to the dump. It was real hard that day. But I drove it over to Indiana anyway. And then it just got worse. So hopefully this fixes it. This is just a cheap set of hydraulics I got offline. No South Bend or no Valera, nothing like that. I just got a 450, 850 torque, 450 horse, 850 torque, single disc Valera clutch, I think. I don't have much power. I think I still got stock injectors. Fuel plate's been messed with because it smokes, but stock turbo and stuff. Maybe this winter start throwing some parts to it. We just enjoy driving it. Pulls the trailer good as is, so we kind of just leave it alone. I know everybody says do this, do that, do this. This winter we get it inside, do some work, clean up the wiring, and put a heater back in it. Just stuff. I'm gonna try to quit driving it long term. It's rough. We're gonna try to build another one. So either end up like to get a semi. So we got a lot to do. But time isn't go by as quick as you think. A whole year, you can get a lot done. So when I redid when I put the cab on this frame, I have a 12 valve NV 4500, and then the cab went up high. And like I've been saying, I used the factory pedals. Well, when I tried to put this in, this line was too short. And it was like a guitar string. I probably could have got it in, but there's no way. Steering was rubbing it and stuff. So I called around. I called South Bend. I called Corey Wheat. I called other people, and no one could really give me a definite answer. Corey said, I've never had that problem. So I was kind of out there on figuring out yourself land until I think Dakota Caster, maybe. I forget. I think it was Dakota. He's got a YouTube channel, Hot Rod Hype, and he's building a pretty cool wagon, Pontiac wagon with an LS 6-speed in it, manual. So, and he's told me about these fittings. So these fittings you can't really see, but there's a drift pin right there, and those come factory sealed. I shouldn't have to do anything. I should get in it, hook the clutch rod up, and we have good pedal. But I had to take those drift pins out, take the factory fittings out of both sides. They both have them. See the little drift pins here and here? I took those out and saved them. And these fittings are for like a T56 Camaro, like a LS Camaro 6-speed. Same thing. They have a hydraulic throwout bearing, and those are an upgrade for those. And they actually fit right in there. Worst case scenario, you put a little heat to the plastic, but I lubed them up and they O-ringed right in. Put the drift pin back in. There's already a slot for the drift pin. The cars must be set up the same. The cars honestly probably take a similar setup, and this might not be a bad way to go on Dick Banjo, to be honest with you. $59 hydraulics, make a way to mount that to the pedal with a square circle, and $59, that might be my best way. If it fights me too much, I'm going to take this and figure out a way to mount it down there to where it'll push in my throwout rod for my 4-speed. That might be pretty trick. One of our viewers, is either a viewer or somebody on Facebook, told me that they had a Dodge like that, and it started giving me that idea. So here's parts that I can mess with that's junk, and that's the story behind that. So I'm gonna clean my hands. I'm gonna take Big King for a ride. All right, here we are in the old truck. There we go. We let it out. Whoa, that was a weird feeling. See how she acts. Better. Yeah, you can actually let it out. Let's try low. Whoa, little drum brake sliding. Fixed it. Tip of the day, don't let anybody ever badmouth drum brakes or carburetors. If they do, they're dumb. They work fine. You just gotta know how to work on stuff. And most of you don't know how to work on fuel injection and disc brakes anyway, so keep it simple. Let's take her for a rip. I'm going to put the phone down. That's going to do it for the hydraulics how-to video. That's something any one of you could do in AutoZone parking lot. So if your hydraulics on your Dodge ever started giving you problems, don't hesitate to pull in, grab a 13 millimeter. You should have tools on you anyway. A little bit of tools up top, and you'll be in there. Peace and grease.
Welcome back, guys. It's Friday morning, so you're going to see this tonight. The sun's peeking through right now, but we have a rain day. Yeah. Finally.
We needed some rain, I guess.
So badly we needed it, so.
Never thought I'd say that.
No. In this video, we know it was not typical of what you've been seeing lately, and that's what we were going for. So we did a little work on Wyatt's truck. We did some repairs on the C50, and that's about it. Not a whole lot else.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of stuff to do on the daily, so sometimes we got to stop what we're doing and make sure we got content.
Yep.
Our life is content, but sometimes it's hard to stop and hit record when you're just doing something.
Trying to get it done.
So we're getting close to the build off, waiting on some parts. Hopefully by this weekend, I have a few days to work on it. I'm staying home again. No fun for me. Well, maybe, we'll see. But we got to get the clutch in it, clutch pedal. I've already been working on it. We're halfway there. and everything else is just waiting on small parts to come. Going to be building brake lines and stuff. So hopefully next few videos you actually see it moving. You know, we've been saying that. It's the world's longest build up, I know, but we got a lot of other content. We want to work on this truck behind us and that truck behind us and square body. We have 3 square bodies, so we have plenty of work.
Plenty of stuff to do. So hopefully you enjoyed what we got done for you in this video. We know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but it's Friday. So thanks to Tim Davis, he got us these microphones. I have no idea how they're going to work, so this is our first time testing them out. Hopefully they work. Let us know what you think. Give us your opinion. We also received a couple packages. I'm late saying thank you for this, but Hustle House Performance sent Sammy a t-shirt and sent us some stickers and a nice little note. So thank you so much, Hustle House Performance. Look how cute. Check them out, you guys, on YouTube. This was so sweet. Sammy loves to get a new t-shirt, so he was excited. I didn't catch him on camera opening it, but he did. Our friend we met 2 years ago, Natasha Wilson. She's a very talented photographer. She picks and sells things that are amazing. They restore trucks and vehicles. They're amazing people. I told her that I wanted some tobacco. I want some fresh tobacco to hang, like the hanging tobacco for Dick Banjo build, which is not available right now because they're not harvesting yet. But someone else is on that for me. But she sent me a whole bag full of tobacco plug twists.
Can I chew that?
You can.
I get high as
You
hell.
could smoke it, you could chew it, you could do whatever you want. But she sent me a whole bag. Thank you so much, Natasha. I'm so excited. I'm going to put these to good use in Dick Banjo. We're going to just say that he liked tobacco. We don't know. We're just saying he did. That's it. That's it.
Yep. We're just down to here's a trap we could have used. I just seen.
We can still use it.
So we're down to it. Lots coming. Thanks for watching. There's a lot of new subscribers out there.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Don't forget our free $300 value giveaway. Win a winch, win a gift card, whatever you want. $300. All you got to do is be a subscriber. We'll pick a random subscriber from our list. And as soon as that's over, we'll start another giveaway.
So thank you for those subscribes. Make sure you're liking and sharing the videos and keep the comments coming because all of that helps us grow. So we appreciate it so much.
So you need to be a subscriber before October 31st,
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is if you're watching right now and you're not, just hit the button. And then we'll put everyone's name on a list and we'll randomly pick a winner. And then that's how that works.
That's it. You don't have to buy anything. Just show us your love by giving us a sub.
Yep.
I just made that up. That was good.
Yep.
All right. We'll catch you guys on Wednesday.
Piece of grease.